What do you think of that view? We got a big problem. So let's see how we're gonna store all this stuff. Holy cow, was it humid moving these things in. We got it all done though. I didn't think they'd ever stop bringing boxes out of this truck, but we finally got to the end. Hey, welcome back to Bankrupt Acres. This is John. Really appreciate you clicking on the video. This is probably our first hiccup with the build, so really second. So we bought the building from Wix Building. We're planning on starting construction. We were planning on starting June 1st. So that got delayed. Wix couldn't get us the building. They couldn't get us the permit drawings for the building, so we couldn't pour the footings. So now we're probably delayed at least a month or two. It looks like maybe August 1st now is kind of when we'll start construction, get the building. We had ordered the building in March, right before prices went up 25% from Wix. So we kind of rushed into it. The next purchase we made were these kitchen cabinets and pantry cabinets. So if you stay around at the end of the video here, we'll go over what we paid for these. It's probably one of our larger expenditures, obviously, for the build. So we'll go over what we picked out, why we picked them out. But now I've got a problem. A big problem is how I store them in this open barn and keep them protected for the next 2 to 3 months. So we're gonna go buy some plastic wrap today. Maybe get some ventilation going under them so they don't mold, and hopefully can get a couple, 2 or 3 fans on it to blow air underneath it. Everything's on pallets, so hopefully this is gonna be okay. It's pretty rain tight, the building. There's a couple little leaks, but I didn't place the cabinets under those, so I'm all hot and sweaty from helping them move these around. My nephew really came through for us on a 1-day notice, really a 1-hour notice, and brought over pallets because we found out yesterday they were going to deliver them today, and it just worked out. I've got to go to school for my job. I'm going to be gone for a week, so this was the only day I was going to be here that they could deliver them. So got them in here. Hopefully we'll get them protected. If you got an idea to how to help us protect these, please put a comment in there, because again, we're idiots and this is the first time doing something this major for us. So we'll take all the advice we can get, but we want to share this experience as we go through the process. So here's the sketches of what all these boxes are hopefully going to look like when we get them put in the kitchen. We'll have a L-shaped kitchen and island that's about 10 foot by 4 foot. We also have cabinets there in the pantry on 2 of the different walls. So the challenge is now we have to unpack and inspect every box that we receive. First off, to make sure we got everything. Second off, to make sure there's no damage. And thirdly, we want to make sure that if there is any damage on the cabinets that have the color that's been discontinued, that we notify them so they can rebuild them before they stop production. The light colored cabinets are, the paint is called weathered picket fence. That'll be on our island. And the dark color will be on the cabinets, and that is riverbed from Craftmade. As you can see here, we ran and got some fans, got those in place, and we got all the boxes covered with plastic, at least on the top. I don't really want to seal them in, and I don't really think it's going to be raining inside of there, so I'm not worried about the sides getting wet. But I am worried about mildew, so I want to keep air moving on that. So hopefully we'll see how this is going. We'll have to tear this all off to dig into them here in a bit anyway. As you can see here, too, we got our sink. It's a quartz sink. It's going to be, I think we're going to do an undermount is what Nikki decided. So it's a concrete color, so I hope we're going to like that. Hey, before I give you the final figure for this kitchen, just so you know, we decided we spend most of our time when we entertain with our family right in the kitchen. So if we were going to spend money on this house, we were going to try and keep it, you know, as cheap as we possibly could building this barndominium. But, you know, the kitchen is where everyone congregates when we get together, and we figured that's the place. If we're going to spend money, let's spend it there. So we did buy some cabinets for the pantry, which we weren't planning on. And at Menards, you get 11% back. So this final number I'm going to show you here in a second, we're going to get 11% of that back. We'll use that for water heaters or whatever. Down the road, there'll be a million things. So just so you understand, that's kind of where we're at. That's why we did what we did, but that did hurt our budget. So if we get a lot of people following this, we'll do a budget at the end of the build, kind of tell you where we ended up. We were over before we started. That wasn't expected, and a lot of reasons why that happened, but we are where we are now. Hopefully we can cut as we go along and do a little work ourselves. So I'm hoping, knocking on wood, that we come in under where we're thinking we're going to come in. So here it is. Yeah. Are you as shocked as I am? Yeah, that was a oh wow moment when we checked out at Menards there. Again, thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this, and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and please subscribe. So everyone take care and be kind to each other. Thanks.